Radio.
Because Satan is back in the news, ladies and gentlemen.
Satan's hot in the streets.
So I'm gonna put it on the record right off the bat. I'm Team God. So just get that
I'm
right.
Team Satan. So
whoa, okay. Now we might actually be done. But Lil Nas X, I know everyone says he's like a genius, but
dude, he runs the internet. He runs it.
He does, but like also kind of doesn't. Like this one kind of blew up in his face a little bit.
Did it though?
Because is he going to be responsible for getting sued by Nike now?
No, I mean all it is a cease and desist.
Oh, I thought he was getting.
How can Nike sue them for customizing shoes? They're not selling them as new shoes. They're selling them as customized shoes.
I don't know. Something about pentagrams just makes me uneasy. I don't know what it is. Probably the devil. If I had to guess, that's the thing that makes me uneasy.
Or him, the band Him. That makes me uneasy.
Yeah,
that's the one part of being Team Satan. That's the downside.
Yeah, the pentagram is not a good looking sign, but also like it is just. I don't even know a single word to that song. I haven't even heard the beat to that song. All I see is the one clip of. All I've seen is the one clip of Satan fucking Lil Nas in the ass.
It's not. He's not fucking him. He's just dancing on him.
Again, I don't know. I've only seen the one clip.
Okay,
I'm not really going to look for it.
I listened to the song.
Okay, go on.
It goes.
Well, I mean, hey, Panini, don't be a meanie. I mean, Lil Nas X knows how to make music that's clever and catchy. I again, team God here, but it seems like the internet had a bit of an overreaction, which I know is a weird thing to say. Again, if you just don't like it, just don't promote it. Again, I don't understand how people haven't realized this. Like, no matter what side of the aisle you're on or what religion or anything, if you don't like something, just let it be and it'll literally fizzle out in 20 minutes. But if you keep talking about it, it stays around forever.
Yeah. I mean,
call me a psychologist, call me a psychiatrist, call me a genius. But if you just let the people do what they want, the human blood in the
WAP would have died if it wasn't for Ben Shapiro and the wet ass P word.
Well, WAP lived on TikTok forever, but the human blood in the shoes, that was a little much.
I thought it was pretty. Okay, it is a bit much, but it adds an exclusivity. We are capitalists, if nothing else, on this show.
That is true. I mean, get your money however you want to, but it just creeps me out. Blood creeps me out. I cut my hand doing a demo the other week and I got blood all over the side of the machine that other people were looking at. The only thing I could think of was like, man, that looks like a murder scene, because it was like blood and then smeared. And I was like, this does not look good. But I don't know, dude. It was weird. The whole thing was just very weird because
I think my favorite part, and this goes right into Lil Nas X being as you said, a genius. He put out an apology, and in the apology, he said, "Hey, I'm really sorry that, this has rubbed people the wrong way, and this is what I'm sorry for." And it was a link to his video.
Yeah, see that's smart.
That's hilarious.
That is very smart. And I don't know if you can have people, because like people are like, "Oh yeah, my kids aren't going to be allowed to listen to Lil Nas X anymore," and that's only true if your kid doesn't have access to the internet. Which, like, I don't know how much of I don't even know if he really has an actual fan base, if that makes sense. Because I feel like it's just like kids bop music.
I mean, he like Old Town Road. I mean, I think this is his Miley Cyrus Hannah Montana moment,
where he's revolting.
Not revolting, but he's showing. He said, this is his wrecking ball. This is his we can't stop, that song,
and we won't stop.
That song goes too.
I mean, Miley Cyrus, say what you want about her. Jay's on My Feet, all-time song.
But so this is his moment where he's like, hey, I'm gonna make the music that I want to make, and I'm not going to just make money. I'm not going to make music for your kids.
And that's fine if that's how he wants to go. But he probably would have made a fuck ton of money if he just kept coming out with lame ass songs. Again, the capitalist.
The thing is, like we talked about, this is going to go away.
Oh yeah, it'll probably be gone in like what, next 20 minutes. What are some other things, like Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat? I'm trying to think. I'm
Did
not
he
like
get a show on MTV?
Yeah,
or VH1, whatever the fuck it was.
That show was a bit odd, right?
It was odd just because he was so incoherent, but apparently sober.
Yeah, and then his like son, who was definitely like cripplingly depressed. They were like, we're just gonna keep him on here. Fuck it, who cares?
But now I think Jack's like cool as shit now.
I couldn't tell you.
If I ran into him, I might be wrong, and he might be completely canceled.
It's one or the other. He's either gone on and said some very anti-Semitic things, or he's really cool. No in between. I
think it's the latter. I think he's gone on to be like really fucking cool.
He's either like deep QAnon or like the coolest guy ever that just doesn't talk about politics but smokes like a corncob pipe.
It's one or the other.
One or the other.
But yeah, so Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat. Guess what? He came back from that.
Kinda.
No, he came back from that. I mean, he came back to have a show on VH1, and his wife was a judge on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, his wife Sharon has gone on to be far more successful because I would presume it's the drugs haven't got to her brain yet, like they did to Ozzy's.
I think this is recency bias because, I mean, we weren't around for the height of Ozzy Osbourne.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, from the 60s to the 90s, that's a 30-year reign of the Prince of Darkness.
What about the guy who got his rib removed, Charlie Manson?
Marilyn Manson.
Charlie
Manson's the murderer.
Officially canceled.
Marilyn Manson also not great.
No, but he was also like one of those guys that got canceled but came back. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but did he?
Yeah, it's true. I think he had sex with Carmen Electra.
Good for him. But to further this point, Eminem. White people hated Eminem.
Yeah, that's true. Until he came out with 8 Mile.
And yeah, until the white kids loved Eminem. Mm-hmm. White parents hated him.
He did have a few songs about that.
Yeah.
First ever explicit album I ever had. My Uncle Tony burned me a CD of it when I was in like 4th grade. And that was not appropriate at all, but I was very cool for having that. But it got me thinking, because everyone was freaking out about the stuff of the devil. Do you believe in ghosts?
Tough to say.
We